Is you see your big mama? Okay. Kind of, sort of, a little bit. And guess what? I got co-star. I have my blanket because, with two broads up here, one of them been. Y'all know how it is in the office building when you got one person who like it extremely cold and the other person who like it extremely freaking hot, and y'all in there arguing over climate control. I need remote control.
Because I'm the one who like it warm.
And like it warm.
Yes. But
girl,
you was baking a turkey in here.
Girl, no, well then you don't like it warm.
I mean,
I'm still setting up, y'all. Just let me tell y'all niece ain't here today. So she got me out here all by my lonesome trying to figure out life and cables and wiring and stuff. And all kinds of other ish I got going on because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But this is apropos. This is how we do this every week. Y'all know what be going on. This big mama be fucking up. Every week she fucking up. Every week she doing something that ain't quite right. And instead of getting my life in order, I probably was doing something I ain't had no business doing. Hence why we ain't on time. We ain't even mic'd up or none of this good jazz. So y'all just gotta see it while it's in
the making.
Yeah. Now, if at any point in time I ever see that this is not working, I'm gonna have to figure it out because I've had a problem with one of my mics and I don't know why. Why? Hold on, y'all, just in case we lose sound for a moment. Okay, y'all. Okay. Let's see. Let us see. I see I'm working. So let's see if Nickety Knack is working. We 2 minutes in, ain't nobody in here with us, so that's cool. That's cool, cause then, that's cool. Cause then y'all don't even be seeing all my fuck ups. Well, you don't see them live, but when y'all go back and watch, y'all be seeing all of this because I don't do a good editing job because I don't edit at all. So, okay.
Not at all.
So, hey, y'all. Hey, it's me, your girl, Big Mama. The crazy melanin princess. And I am here with my little big sis. She's older, but I'm bigger. So, Nick Knack in the house. And we're gonna be breaking this thing down, but y'all know I gotta do a whole lot of bull crap before I even get to this because we gotta figure it out. I'm waiting on the live lady. What the hell is going on? What, am I not live or what? Do you not hear me? Or why are you not in my chat? D-Man? What's happening? Okay, well, I see one thing is mic one, check, 1 2 1 2 is not working. But wait, let me see why you not seeing what you seeing. Let me see what you seeing, okay? Because what is you seeing? I see me live on the line. You ain't see me live on the line? Mm-hmm. Help me. Why? Why you ain't seeing me live on the line? I see me live on the line, sir. So you should be live on my line too. But I do have a microphone issue. Okay. So we won't have noise canceling today. Well, I can do it with one microphone, I'm guessing. Yeah, I can do that. Perhaps with just one microphone. Maybe I could put it in my my side boob so to pick up both of us talking on one microphone. Because I just bought this microphone, so why is it not working? I have no freaking clue, but it's pissing me the hell off. But anyhow, we gonna get to the show. And sorry I missed y'all last week, but life, as you know, and I lost my little cousin, and there was no way that I was gonna do a podcast coming on here all fake happy and fake bubbly and fake all of that like I do most weeks. But that would just been like way, and that was not about to freaking happen. My show last week was supposed to be centered on what Black men deserve, and it was really it fell on my bonus dad's birthday last week, this November 25th, and that show was titled Black Men Deserve, which I'm going to table and then do it next month for my father's birthday, and then kind of wrap it into one show about Black men. And the reason that, or how I came to that show, was it was the third time, I guess third time's a charm, when a Black man had kind of just exchanged pleasantries. Hello, how are you? Fine, how are you? And asking him, how are you? This is the third time a male has said to me, um, oh, my direct line, she told me my sound is good, even though she's not here. My daughter is the best, on the best of the best, okay? Um, you know, it was the third time that a man said, wow, no one asks me that. And I'm like, ask you what? And they're like, how am I doing? And it really, the third time, I really just sat at the bar and talked to this guy about it. He was like, yeah, you'd be surprised. Like, people just never ask us how we're doing or anything like that. And I'm just blown away. Um, the second time it happened, I was taken aback, but I didn't really dive into it, kind of jovial. Nobody ever asked you how you doing? He was like, no, nobody ever asked me how I'm doing. I'm like, well, I'm asking. And this is very sad. And that's hurtful that so many Black men seem to never be asked something as simple as, how are you doing? I think all Black men, all humans deserve nothing more than someone just a tap in, a check in, a pleasantry, something as nice as, how you doing, brother? And genuinely give a fuck about how they're doing. So that's that. So that's what that show is about next. Well, my father's birthday is on the 22nd of December. So wherever it falls on that Tuesday, that's when we'll table that particular show. And then that's when we'll do Black Men Deserve. And then we're going to just dive on into all the things that I believe that you Black kings deserve, because the good ones, y'all deserve the world and everything in it. The moon, the stars, the sun, the whole shebang. So, but this week ain't about that. This week is about Jay Z and Beyoncé. And I came up with this. I don't know if you guys have watched if you guys have watched my story or podcast, the story, something I did on Instagram. Anyhow, it's talking about this very thing of what I was diving into. But I was telling y'all, me and my sister had just sparked up this conversation one day, and we we sparked up this conversation about Jay Z and Beyoncé. And to me, I said that I don't even think so much of who and what they are is great as artists, as great of an artist as they may be. I just believe that the phenomenon that surrounds them two is this mystique that they have. So before we get into, the nuts and bolts of the show, y'all know we gotta go through all my bullshit, because it's i.e. my life, dot, dot, dot. The fuck after. So thank y'all for watching. I need y'all to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, do all that bullshit. What else could they be doing? Go watch some old shows.
Right. Tell a friend. Send a letter. So it can get there
soon. And then tell them it's some more shows back there that they go watch too. So I said on Instagram, don't go posting no freaking food on Thanksgiving because we all eating the same thing. And lo and behold, my whole damn timeline was nothing more than people showing a mac and cheese, mac and cheese, mac and cheese, mac and cheese, mac and cheese. Dude, I got yeah, but I didn't really want y'all to name it on the day. I said, please don't do it. And it says, if none of you motherfuckers listen. Not near none of y'all listen.
Nope. Not even not listening, packing plates to go.
and then taking pictures of them when you got home. You took the foil off and took another picture to show us. Didn't we say we didn't want that? We said we didn't want none of that. And here we are. We still with the fucking shit. But what y'all drinking tonight though? What's in your cup? Cause what's in our cup? We got fancy green tea martinis, okay? Cause these green tea martinis are straight from Asia. Bitch, they are. And you want to know why? Because I know y'all got to get into her hairstyle though, okay? And I ain't got no glam squad around here. My director and associate producer, she off today because she's feeling under the weather. We didn't need her coming over here getting everybody sick. So she's off today, and I had to do all this stuff myself. And hair and makeup is what I have because my baby can't do my hair or my makeup. So she can do all the technical aspects. She's good at that stuff. I'm doing hair and makeup, and I realized, oh, you still got to do all stuff too. So that's why when y'all was on the line, even though there wasn't nobody on the line, but when y'all came on the line, when y'all watched the show, that Big Mama was still doing all the technical stuff because all she cared about was her own hair and makeup. Now she came on the show with hair and makeup, but she didn't do her sister's hair and makeup. She did her own hair and makeup, and she came with her own glam squad because Big Mama show don't got the budget for hair, makeup, sound, lights, none of it. We all on borrowed time. That's what.
Okay.
Won't he will?
Won't he will.
So what y'all drinking? Because we drinking these fine green tea martinis straight from Asia. Because we got this tea from no, Farmer's Market. The Farmer's Market. Some fancy green tea. And it is really good. Mm-hmm. It tastes different from any green tea that you can like package buy or whatever. It's loose tea, so I got to put it in the tea bag and all that other good stuff. But whatever. What y'all got? What y'all drinking? What y'all got drinking on the line? Because what's being drinking?
It's happy hour time.
It is till 7.
It's happy hour time.
Y'all got 15 more minutes to go and order y'all a drink. I got time capsule December 2nd, but I don't know nothing that's going on in the world right now to be naming a time capsule. So this is going to be the day that my sister hosted with me.
Yay. We'll make that a day. Because I was going to say a week after we found out your president was gay.
That he like a schlong in his mouth.
I'm trying to tell you.
We ain't at the political climate corner thing yet.
He is sucking Democratic dick.
Okay. This is tonight's candy. It's called Space Gym Flying Saucer. And I opened one. I had half of it. I know this microphone oftentimes does its own little swirly thing. Because when I go back and listen to my shows, I see that it's some craziness going on with my microphone. So I'm trying to be cognitive of the fact that I have this thing like over here. Aja and I learned that we couldn't put it in my boobs because I had so much muffled sound on that show. Hey, we learning over here. This is a podcast of my life, ... after. And the reason being is because y'all see my life is a hot ass fucking mess. I don't know if I'm going, coming, if I left already, or if I've been there all night. I don't know. I have no.
Hey, I'm not here to judge.
We just trying to keep the train
on the track.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, Black Business Spotlight. Y'all already know. Big Back 6-pack juice collection. Tree of Life Gourmet juice collection. That's what y'all need to get. If your back is big, you need this juice collection. You need to do this 3-day cleanse I got. It ain't gonna shrink your back none, but it'll get you started, okay? And of course, anybody wants to advertise on my crazy show, you will get about 100 to 200 viewers per week that'll know about your stuff if they didn't already know. So there you have it.
There it is in a nutshell.
There you go.
Okay.
As far as our political climate, yeah, your big back hot boy, big back 6-pack, because you need one to unbig your back. Like,
I need something to unbig this back.
Bitch, I already told you about the 6-pack. Your ass always talking about
I'm
it got
hungry.
ginger. I taste ginger.
I mean,
there is no better something for your stomach than ginger.
Okay, then I'm gonna get the big back, sling back, bring that waistline back. Okay, let me go. Let me get it. Ginger, you said I'm gonna drink some ginger.
There's nothing better for your gut than ginger. And this one here, over here with the, I taste ginger. Girl,
spicy.
It is not that. And they all typically have it in there. So yeah. Trump, we know that he in them files. He liked he has some dude named Bubba in his mouth, literally.
Bubba. The same Bubba that we know as Bill?
They said that it ain't Bill though.
Oh.
I don't know.
The same Bill that they said was on the painting on the wall in the blue dress and the red shoes? Well. Because, I mean, has he dispelled anything? Has he said? What are y'all talking about?
Child, I don't know. But the jokes are writing themselves. And I'm just waiting for this president or this lunacy. It ain't no presidency. It's lunacy to be over with. And then, did you see him talking to the reporters on Air Force One? Go tell her when she's asking about his MRI. He talking about that he pretty much you wouldn't be as smart or yours wouldn't be as high. Talking about cognitive tests. Y'all need to get your boy. And then your girl, Marjorie Taylor Greene, she said she quit. Her people against her, she said, fuck all you motherfuckers. All this good, hard working MAGA work I done did for y'all. And now y'all want to turn on me? She said, I quit.
When a woman's fed up, there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Well, she knows she just didn't want none of that Jasmine Crockett up her ass. So, so as I told y'all, my life is crazy. It's been lifing. My little cousin passed away, Simone Kimball, and it was a tough loss for our family. And she was 20 at the ripe, tender age of 29 years young, the same age as my son. Of course, they grew up together, they're little cousins. I sent all my love and comfort and love to my cousin Kevin and Stephanie, Chanel, and Shanika, because we're blown away by this. Truly lifted off of our feet, our axes, and life is crazy right now. I'm not gonna get into it. Last week was my papa's birthday. 5th, happy heavenly papa. I know on his birthday, he for dang sure was not looking to see his great niece him. I assure you of that.
No.
And then in the same family, something, Simone's newest nephew just celebrated his. He had him a little boots on the ground party. He had little horsies and ducks, and when I tell you, Shanika, you did that. It was so much love in that room. And even though it's crazy how it's always like people who somebody comes into your family as someone else transitions and leaves your family, like new life comes in as another life transitions out. And it's so funny because Esri, the baby, he reminds me of Simone. He has this little look on his face. And he's the baby of the family. Simone's the baby of the family. Of three. Now, Stephanie had all girls, and Shanika has all boys. And Esri being the birthday boy, and he loves some music as Simone did, like loves some music. I wish I had this video of her doing, what's the name of the song? But with Lenny and all of the she sang the shit out of this song for our karaoke night 2 Thanksgivings ago. This shit was the funniest thing I ever wanted to see in my life. I'm gonna ask Victoria. Victoria, are you on here? And do you have a video copy of Simone singing that? Because I took a lot of pictures of y'all that night, but I didn't video that. But anyhow, her and this little 1-year-old baby. So I guess now life is Simone through Esri, and that's how I look at it, as opposed to a loss, a gain in a different form. The same way I looked at it as my daughter and my mom transitioning and coming into the world at the same time. When I see my daughter, I feel as if that is God manifesting me a whole nother mother, but beneath me. So that's that. And then I went to Romelo's mom's 50th birthday party. She had this purple themed birthday party. And it was just so much love in that room. I love good, genuine people. And you will definitely know how much you are loved when it comes to shit like that. And you just are surrounded by so many people from so many walks of life. She had people there from preschool. She's 50. Preschool, from church. Now, mind you, my friend, she lost the love of her life. They had just gotten married, just had a baby, and he passed away. Marquise passed away. May he rest in peace. Because I know that's a big gap. And people's lives be freaking living, okay? Like the life is living us, okay? And we're surviving it. But boy, we taking some hell of a fucking hits down here, okay? And so it was fun to celebrate her and knowing how much loss she, like me, has had in her life. So when you can celebrate somebody who's just good, genuine, and deserves nothing but the greatest of the greatest things in life, it was beautiful. Her mother was there. Her father was there. All of her siblings from all over the U.S. was there. And all of her children were there as well. I said, God couldn't get more oomph on this party than that. And then majority of all her friends were there. She had it at the same place that we had our Palisades class reunion, our 30th. My 30th reunion this year, but whatever month it was. And she had it at the same place. She had more people there than we had at the whole goddamn Palisades class of 1995 reunion. Okay? It was so gorgeous, and she was bomb. Hot topics, child. We ain't got shit, but why they discontinuing the Nissan Altima?
Because there's too many bitches riding down the street, flying, tearing shit up. Them bitches be dragging them fucking Altimas. Man, look at here, Toyota, you made an indestructible ass vehicle. Motherfuckers be out there with one tire, no bumper, windows don't go down, car don't go past 20, but they fucking out there. truck bolted down with extension cords. This should be ridiculous. The fucking fabric is hanging down. They got shit in their hair when they get out. But they in that motherfucker running lights and stop signs, smoking blunts, and terrorizing the rest of us drivers. I hate Ultima drivers.
Well, Nissan got the memo because they are discontinuing Ultima. I think 2026 is going to be the very last one.
Oh, these bitches is jumping in their grave. What we gonna do, Lord? What we supposed to buy now?
Can I say foe?
Nope. But God is good, won't he will?
Won't he will.
Took that shit.
So it's going to be hard for me having her on the show. I'm glad she's sitting here not talking because I got to get through the show. And y'all know the first 30 minutes is all this bull crap, and then we actually get into the show. Okay. Mia Thornton. Oh, the housewives. Housewife arrest. Mia was arrested because she's stealing them people furniture from the Airbnb. $11,000 worth of furniture. Mia, you need your ass. You need your ass kicked with your own foot. Okay, that big size 12 you got.
Yeah.
You need to kick your own self in your own butt. Cause girl, come on now.
You was talking about
down to the Hartsfield airport getting picked up because you got a warrant for your arrest for stealing them people's furniture. Portia got arrested at the airport, but she didn't get arrested. She just got pulled to the side to have a conversation with, because the FBI, because of course it's FAA regulated. Excuse me, jurisdiction is federal, so FBI had to be the police to come and investigate. But yeah, she's sitting next to a Karen gonna tell her to shut up and put her stuff away, and these Karens is out of control. Because that's what happened, because everybody came to Portia's thing and was like, no, it wasn't her. I understand that you guys sensationalize these celeb reality people, and you know they do have crazy antics and always cutting up and stuff. However, this girl did not do anything, and she was targeted, and this lady was being a jerk and blah blah blah, whatever. So that's what went on with her. But did you see that Portia got a new girlfriend? I said, now how soon is too soon to put your person on social media? You know, I don't be knowing this kind of stuff because I don't do it. But how soon is too soon for you to put your significant other? Because she dating a woman now. I don't even know if the divorce has been finalized, but
Portia,
yeah, she was celebrating the girl's birthday.
Well,
saying happy birthday and we're gonna turn up. They turned up.
Well, you know, she and Drew supposed to have done it when they was at that. You know, Portia like to dip and dab, put a pinky toe in the pool, take it out, marry a rich man, divorce him.
African. We all looking for when we going to Africa. We going to Africa.
Yeah, it's got to be better than this.
Okay, did y'all see Odell Beckham talking about? Okay, he was just saying how he was talking about the challenges of a $100 million. Was it five? I think he got 5-year deal. 5-year deal. The challenges that I think he suffers. Hopefully, he has a money manager because that will solve all of his problems. You don't have to sit here and go crazy in your head about, because he has kind of sort of the right thinking, or at least the rationale, the type of thinking that you'd want them to have when it comes to this. And when we always look at these athletes, especially in the NFL, because money is so short, careers are shorter, and they outlive their money, especially when they're outliving their means, you know? So I do get it, but it seems as if his rationale and the way in which he's thinking is, okay, I got 100 million, and then you take out taxes, I really got 60. And then if I'm living at this, I got to buy my mama this. I want to make sure that she lives for the rest of her life without wanting or needing. I need to do my life without wanting and or needing. So how him having the smart thought processing, at least, to say, wait a second, $100 million is a lot. 60 million cash is a lot. But I know that if the spending thing ain't in check, you will blow through that very easily, especially because you feel as if I got 60 million. But this 60 million is supposed to last you forever, not just for the next 1 year, 2 year, 4 year, 5 year. But this is supposed to last until forever for my life. I said, well, I hope in this conversation that he had, I don't know whose podcast it was on because I only got a little clip of it as I was prepping for this show. But I like the way in which he is thinking about his money and the longevity of it, and the frivolity in which athletes, mainly NFL athletes, spin through their shit and outlive their stuff before their careers are even over. Like, you got hurt, you owe more than you are receiving, because if you don't play, you don't get, and you already banking on playing or getting and spinning the like. I said that's interesting because people gonna eat them up in the comments like, boy, you talking about $100 million and you da 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 da. And sadly, that's the mentality of broke people.
Mm-hmm.
$100, $100,000, or $1 million, you should still be thinking about your finances the exact same way. Sparingly, not living above my means, whatever it is. Nevertheless,
but Hollywood, they get into this thing of having to compete, being racist with the Joneses. And if somebody wears a Mary, I got to wear a Mary plus Balenciaga. If she got Balenciaga, I got to step my game up and get the new Christian Dior. If she's wearing Christian Dior, I got to go over here and get some custom made Gucci.
Yep.
And
that's one of the things that is like, so if your spending is $4 million a year, then you multiply that times 10 years. He was like, so I'm gonna be almost out of money in 10 years. And $4 million is not a lot for a very rich person to live off of. That is probably, I mean,
especially when you're not wearing nothing twice.
Well, that'd be my problem. Well, I wear stuff twice. Well,
when it's something you like, but I mean, when you're in the lifestyle, when you're in the public eye all the time.
Yeah.
You will not wear.
But see, my thing is, most of the stuff that's rented, well, not for him. And then men are easy. They can buy 15 black t-shirts, 12 cargo. Just give me all the ones. Not even be sharp. They comfortable. They don't care about being sharp. Only we care about that. What shows y'all watching? I'm watching. Okay, Landman is back. Oh, I love Billy Bob Thornton. Not in that way, cause but Sean said is it Sean said he's real ugly? I think Sean, my best friend, him said he real ugly.
He is. I don't know what Tomb Raider thought. Ooh.
Right, she went from Brad Pitt or him to Brad Pitt.
To Brad Pitt.
Oh, from the worst to the best.
I
okay.
Guess she went from the bottom. Now I'm
here. Okay. Yeah. Mercy. I love that show. Demi Moore really looks good in that show. So, D-Man, it is about. Do you watch the show? If you let me know. We need to dissect it. I want to know how closely related it is to reality. You in Houston, they're in Midland, but the whole oil culture in Texas. I would love to know, because you are the perfect person. So I might even call you when we get off here, because I want to have a conversation about it. Bel Air is back.
Yeah.
Is it for the final season? Somebody's talking about it's the final season.
It's their final season.
This is the final season, or they got renewed for 2 and then they have one more coming back?
No, they're saying this is the final season.
No. This is when the good stuff started. They just getting in trouble now.
But I don't know.
Oh, Jeffrey gonna clean up everything with his fine ass. Oh my gosh, that's good looking. Married to Medicine is. They already starting with the BS, and Dr. Jackie
back.
Yeah, it just came back because Potomac They on my nerves too.
Yeah.
Kiltered this year.
This Angel girl.
Oh,
child.
I want. See, I didn't put this on the board for us to talk
Oh,
about. What?
honey, she's so. Yeah, I for the first time, I agree with Giselle. Something is off with her. Every time you reference them, it's in a. It's not supposed to be. Like they didn't greet you at the airport, and then they immediately show footage, and these people walk right up to you and hug you at the airport. Then when Wendy said that wasn't the same energy you had with me when we were in uh the boutique, and she was like, "No, what are you talking about?" And
see, Wendy is a flip flop. Wendy fake.
Oh,
Wendy fake as hell. Wendy is. She's something on TV. She said so when we are co-stars on an ensemble cast, I will be your friend. But when they say cut, ma'am, I don't know you. That is Wendy Osefo. He said, I know you when I need to know you.
Hello.
And when I don't, who are you?
Right.
And she won't allow that narrative to come over into the show. No. She like, bitch, you ain't picking up what I'm putting down. I'm telling you, when we here, I know you, but when we there, I don't know you. And I can't tell you that that's what I do, but it's what I do, and you ain't really acting like you know. And you mad at me on this real show where I know you about not knowing you when we not.
Right.
She crazy.
She going to jail. Oh, fake.
We not. You watch All's Fair with Kim.
Oh, I was gonna start that because I couldn't.
This is their best episode. The best episode is the one that ain't got nothing to do with her.
It's about Kim.
No, not her as a person. She's acting.
I mean, the person she's portraying.
Show.
Oh. Because isn't Tiana Taylor in there too?
She has a small part, but yeah. Everyone is the executive producer.
And she's been doing a lot of acting lately.
She has, and this one I think is her pretend. Well, she's pretending. It's her pretending to be an attorney, and it's her pretending to be an attorney, and considering I think she passed the bar. Well, no, is it that she hasn't passed the bar yet? That's what she's gone to law school, or she's done some criminal justice stuff. Yeah, and then of course she's been helping with the Innocence Projects around the U.S. with getting incarcerated men and women out who had been, prosecuted.
Is this based on a real life?
No. I'm talking about her real life. This is what she does in real life.
Okay.
But the show is about them being divorce attorneys or family attorneys, something like that. Like pretty much family law, but pretty much high profile divorce attorneys. It's an all women firm, and they just get people for all of their money. I don't recommend it. I did just finish Malice on Prime, All Her Fault on Hulu, and The Beast in Me on Netflix. Of all of those, I would say watch The Beast in Me if you haven't, with Claire Danes, because that woman can act her tail off. Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look for some new stuff. Sterling, okay, so my best friend Sean, he watches Stranger Things, and he said,
I watched it.
See, I don't watch Stranger Things. I know nothing about it. And Sterling was like, I don't think that this is something that you are going to like. And my son knows me like better than anybody on the face of the planet.
You would not.
He like, this ain't your kind of thing. But everybody keep talking about it. So I'm like, should I try it or what?
You don't like a certain level of gore. You don't like a lot of demons. You don't like stuff like that.
Oh, that's what's in it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. That's why he know
it's kids at first. And
it's like Harry Potter, and then you turn them into bad people, and then I get scared. Okay.
Oh, no. It's bad people that start coming for the children. However, you see demons, you see death, you see you see a lot of stuff that I know Sterling is right. You don't like.
Yeah, no. So no.
Game of Thrones type of kill, yes. Demonic, gory, no.
Yeah, you could just guillotine them, just chop the head off. You can do that. I can watch.
That don't bother her.
Yeah. Shoot them up. Just but
have
yeah,
a two-headed monster. Jesus, turn it off.
Facts. I don't like it.
Get this shit up off of here. This is demonic shit.
Right. That's the look. Yeah, that she segued us perfectly over to the kids corner.
We on 13th,
20 something time.
They owe you. You need the Grammy. You the VIP of all that shit.
So yeah, I'm watching. I just started Game of Thrones. It's that time of year. Winter is coming, and so winter is coming, and we're gonna watch it all the way through again. I am not watching House of Dragons. I'm gonna wait for maybe another 2 years. I'll give that one another 2 years before I start it. And
have you watched it at all?
I watched season 1 while it was on, and I realized I was too premature, and I did not need to watch that. So Sterling, of course, is my Game of Thrones. So he's all, yeah. And then when we were on the plane coming back from Hawaii, I saw that a major character died off the dragon. And I looked over, and he knows that I'm not watching the series anymore. And the look that he gave me, because I saw it on his screen. So, of course, we're sitting next to each other. And he has his iPad, and he got that big iPad. Mine's his little baby. He got that big one. So he's sitting there, and I look over, and I'm sitting there like this. Well, one, because I'm probably laying on his shoulder between the wall or something. I don't know. So I'm like this, and I see, and I look up like this, like, oh, she died? And Sterling looking like, you're not supposed to know this. Even though he knows I'm not going to watch for years. Right. He's like, but I know that she knows exactly who that is and who she was just fighting. And then the 2 dragons that died. Child.
I was watching it at first, and then I
said, ooh. So I know something that's super big in that show already that I shouldn't know, but I already know it.
But you don't know when it's gonna happen until you're almost there.
Yeah, he told me I should watch. So yeah, that's all me and Sterling are going on is recommendations on what's something we should rewatch again, because all we do is rewatch. He said I need to go through Lord of the Rings. But I told him I don't got nobody to watch Lord of the Rings with, because that's something I want to do with someone. That's not a do it by yourself thing.
Just like you got to catch up on the Avatar. That's the new one.
Oh, yeah, she said Avatar's coming out. I've never seen any Avatar, so I'm going to watch that.
I don't know. And where is Virgin Ribbon?
I didn't even want to talk about that. But that's what I want to know, because there's some shows that still ain't came back around. And that's the problem with streaming. It's just too much content. You consume it too fast. It's overload. You don't remember half of what you heard, saw, any of it. And then it makes you watch it twice, because before the new one comes out, you got to rewatch because you don't even remember half of what you saw before. You just knew it was a show that you liked. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much consumption of fucking screen time and TV for grown-ups. We talking about adults having too much screen time. Adults be having too much screen time. But that's what we look. But since we paying for all of this Netflix and Hulu, because all of this shit is going up, and if you got Prime, Hulu, Netflix, Peacock, the Paramount bundle or whatever,
Apple TV,
the Disney bundle, and Apple TV, you're paying for cable again. Yeah. You're paying for cable. Everybody talk, and then everybody every week is sending me a dang, it's going up next week. Next month, it's going up. Your subscription is going up. You ain't giving me nothing extra though. So why? Why are we going up? Why? So anyhow, all me and Sterling in the kids' corner got to talk about is Sterling is just saying, girl, please stop watching Game of Thrones and venture off into something else that we didn't already watch 20 sometimes too. Yeah. Chopper was here for a whole week, and I was so excited. We're so excited to have my Chopper here. And he went to family night. We had family night on Friday at Uncle Marcus' house, and that was fun. And we played Buckus. And I won. What? Hey, I won that. And then that's it. And then y'all little niece is not here because she's not feeling well. And that's why the show is defunct. Because Aja ain't here to do the checks and the balances and getting us on our P's and Q's and Q's and P's. Because We don't know what the hell is happening.
We just here live talking to y'all.
Right. Right.
Let's talk.
Let us talk.
What else is happening?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So we're gonna get into the show now that we 45 minutes into the show. But we got a guest, so it don't matter. So I can go over because it's my show.
Oh.
I learn. I do whatever I want because it's mine.
See what happens when you are the CEO.
Wait.
CEO. You do what you want. How you want.
So we don't get into the art that is Jay Z and Beyoncé. I don't know. It's probably me and her at Sizzler. It was go to Sizzler and we went there today. I ain't even tell y'all.
Truxton. But that didn't happen in Truxton.
Yeah, no. It could have been. It was here we started talking about Jay Z. So it's the art that is Jay Z and Beyoncé. It's a conversation about mystery, mastery, and the genius of staying unbothered. Their mystery is their masterpiece. What we got out of the conversation as to why I said I want to do a show about the art that is, because that's what I believe these two humans to be. Them, their life together, their life individually has been curated in such a way and packaged and delivered to the humans of Earth in a way for us to consume it as art. All of it is masterfully crafted,
meticulous
art. And she and we've had a whole conversation about it. She doesn't know what I already have up on my screen or anything like that. So this is truly just more of me trying to recapture the conversation that she and I had and really coming down to what is it about Jay Z? Because you'll hear so many people say, oh, he ain't the best rapper. I don't know much about rap to give my 2 cents because mine ain't worth nothing because I don't know much about rap. I do know about singing. I do know about performance. I do know the R&B pop culture side of things. And Beyonce is a force of reckoning. She is a phenomenon. She is one of the best. She is the best female performer of all fucking. I will give. She's
Janet
for damn.
Jackson.
She got Janet B. I think the girl got Janet B. Beyonce is yeah.
Don't nobody remember no steps Beyonce did. Okay.
Hush. She is a force to be reckoned with. She is a phenomenon. And the two of them together is just a chef's kiss of the utmost Michelin star, right? So in a world where celebrities give us their drama, their couples counseling, their messy house tour, the no apology, and the IG story meltdowns, J and B, they give you just enough to confirm that they exist and not a damn thing the fuck more. How hard is that? They're so intentional. But their biggest flex is selective silence, controlled access, and mystique. Let's deal with selective silence. When anything has ever happened in their life, did they speak about it? No. Video footage. Now, we done seen Puffy beat a lady. Okay, we can't say that on here.
He got
no, not on YouTube. On YouTube, essay. So we saw Puffy essay a girl in an elevator, right? Cassie. we saw in an elevator, in a $1 billion elevator, okay? What's in this elevator is worth $1 billion, okay? And then you add Solange and her little coin, okay? And we saw this girl,
S.A.
Jay Z.
The hell out of Jay Z. Yeah.
Did Solange ever talk about it? Did Beyonce ever talk about it?
Beyonce was in the corner.
Did Jay Z ever talk about it? Did they? And when I say ever, we speak in absolutes so often in life. Oh, he never do this for me. Well, did he ever do it once? Well, if he did do it once, then you can't say never because he's done it.
Right.
But with them, have they ever talked about it?
Anything?
Selective silence. Biggest flex, selective silence. Control access. We're living in a world where celebrities, since social media, you have access. You can touch your celebrities now. I send them a DM. They can comment under a photo or something. They may read it and they may actually know I exist in the world because they tapped something. They looked to see that I wasn't a bot when I made the comment. They was like, oh, I like this person. They're nice. They hit a heart under one of your own pictures, so they know you exist in the world. And then they hit a heart on the comment that you made under their post. Now, I don't know if it's necessarily them or not, but that level of access to a celebrity is unheard of in the old school regime of Hollywood fame and all that.
That's what made Michael Jackson's
access was so controlled.
All you can see is pictures. You can guess where he was. You can. Sometimes it got leaked. But I was going to say that the greatest performer, entertainer of all time will always be Michael Jackson, who got it from James Brown, who passed it on to Chris Brown. And he's going to carry the torch for the rest of the way. And maybe Keita the Great will pick and take it on because he's phenomenal as well. But when a person can stand on stage, don't say a word,
and people hours falling apart, and only Beyonce.
He unalive people.
Beyonce and Michael Jackson, Prince. Only 3 people who you've ever seen cry, go into convulsions.
Oh, back in the day.
Let's see, he just got body parts moving. About the mentality of the human is changed by being in the same.
And Whitney Houston.
Yep. Yeah. And it's something so paramount about these people.
It's a or.
And they all have one thing in common: controlled access to them. They are not people that
you know what I want you to know. Anything else?
And mystique.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the third thing. That is the third biggest flex they have, is their level of mystique.
Why won't you address it? Why haven't we heard about it? Why can't you? Because it's beneath me. What most times.
Well, even if it isn't, we don't know. We can only speculate. We haven't the slightest freaking clue. And the reason why they don't let us in purposefully. Their lives are luxury. Jay Z and Beyonce's lives are luxury products themselves. They have
2 corporations that merged.
It's rare. It's curated. It is limited edition.
Mm-hmm.
You will only see the blueprint if they want you to. You will never see anything else that they do not want you to see, and it ain't in focus purposefully.
It's an invitation only situation.
And you only invited will pay, and you're going to pay for this art that we're going to. It is the art of being seen without being accessible. As many artists feels as if you need access to their lives in order for them to sell you something to make them feel
in order for you
feel as if there is a level of something there to be sold and or told. Beyonce and Jay Z are visible but unavailable.
Mm.
They're famous but inaccessible. And they're everywhere but nowhere
at the same time.
We don't know anything that they didn't script. They're at basketball games.
What?
They are at concerts. They're at events like one in Vegas.
They used to be at political.
Their whole presence is like a literal drip.
Yeah.
It's a literal
it's
like
attainable that keeps them so buzzing, because what is she doing? Why doesn't she say? And then when you say ticket sales, when they're gone in 5 minutes, why? Because it's the only time we're gonna see her.
Right. They give you one drop at a time, and then when they do, that shit is hitting like a fucking
Boom.
flood. The one drip. Here's the thing: when this girl posts one freaking photo, it is just like, oh, she posts.
Shuts the internet down.
One photo.
And say something about her, and that beehive will
Slow
tear your
drip.
ass the hell up.
Slow drip. We know they exist, but slow drip.
Slow. Y'all barely start seeing what Blue Ivy look like.
One drop at a time. And when it drops, that one drop is like a fucking flood.
That's all you gonna get.
Let's talk about, since you brought up Blue Ivy, let's talk about their marriage and family. The greatest examples of art in plain sight. They dated without confirming. They got married without telling. They had a baby without exposing. They rebuilt after infidelity without performing. They built an empire without explaining. Yet the whole world and never saw a damn thing. That's art. That is something that a mastery of something.
She climbed the ladder in her world of singing, plus business, plus design with clothing. He did rap, made a leverage with that, became CEO, then did clothing, then he became everything. And all of a sudden, it's like Jay Z and Beyoncé, we know them, but we don't know them.
At all.
We know the young them when they were maybe touchable, attainable,
we didn't know them either.
Really.
They dated and nobody never knew. They never confirmed that they were dating. They were just
she just kept making
two
songs.
fools in love.
They was just crazy in love.
Just fools in love, right? We didn't see none of that.
It wasn't for us.
We didn't see any of it.
Their life is like what you would say is it's a gift to us. And we're just going to let you have what we're allowing you to have, and everything else will be speculation.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to confirm it. I'm not going to deny it. We have $1 million lawyers, and we have PR people. And yet we don't allow our PR people to even address stuff because no.
They're not, your PR people ain't about to be a part of it.
No.
Their relationship wasn't designed, and it wasn't a spectacle. It was literally a blueprint. It was a sculpture. It was a museum installation made out of silence and precise control. They hand carved and crafted they shit before our eyes without us even seeing anybody whip a tool out to carve or craft anything. Even their problems became art. You are going to subscribe to this thing called the Beyoncé and Jay Z Project.
Yeah.
Their problems, lemonade. Okay, he cheated with Becky with the good hair. And I put out Lemonade. And what did that do? That created a whole nother genre of art form with the visual. Not saying people didn't have visual albums before. Yes, Rhythm Nation and Moonwalker and the greats have done visual albums for sure. What I'm saying is, in this, says different. Janet's different. Michael is. That's why they are in these categories where only their names are being mentioned, and you ain't hearing nobody talk about. We ain't mentioned no other names. We are way up at the top of the 1%ers in the
their
entertainment in that we're talking about. Beyonce is there. Jay Z is there, but even more so than that, their mystery and mastery of, I think, has superseded the talent of who and what they. Because I think that's what people are more to, actually the tangible art that is what they're really giving. But they're really giving something better, different. Maybe it's not better, but it's different, and it's for damn show.
It's catchy.
They making a whole lot of money off of it.
And she said, "Looky here, you're gonna have to learn how to make your own money. You know, your money in a trust." And then the baby is dancing and making money. And I looked it up, and they say Blue Ivy is worth like $239 million.
Lord have mercy on my soul.
And I said to myself, she can't even spell 200.
I'm sure that baby can spell.
But I know she
very
can.
well.
I know she can, but I'm like, that's so many numbers.
Right. She might not be able to count, but count that high. But she for damn sure know how to count that high. Okay? If you feel what I'm putting down.
And I'm gonna say this. She is a true example of not giving up, because I watched her beginnings on stage.
That little baby is everything. Now, you know what's crazy? Because you know I'm not a fan of Beyonce and I'm not a fan of Jay Z. I am a huge Blue Ivy fan.
Yeah.
She is just everything.
She's a special little girl.
I love that little
stuck at it and
that
stuck
little
at it.
sweetie
And
pie.
now when I see her on stage, she commands
yes,
stage.
yes, that baby is everything. Because I know, and I like Solange because
it doesn't matter who you are. Looking out and I see 40,000 in front of me. It's got to be. How do you do this? But she caught on, and I give it to her. She didn't give up. She didn't whine. She didn't say no. This is too much for me. She put 10 toes down and got into it and made her own success. If my mom and daddy cut me off today, I got $200+ million.
Probably knows exactly what to do with it to incorporate growth and succession from said start. She wouldn't be like Trump where she's squanders the shit away, but that 239 will then become 339, 500 and billion and something, and this
having
and
Beyonce
that.
as a mom and Jay Z as a dad, damn sure, because she was in The Lion King. Now you know how many kids probably tried out for that, and they were no. This is for her.
She said, "Everybody look left."
Everybody.
Right. So even their problems did become art because they put out Lemonade, Jay Z 44, the Everything Is Love album. They took their marriage, they sculpted it, they packaged it, and they released it as a cultural history.
Then came out with a His and Her album together, the Carters. We saw in this.
And that's the real gag. That's the real gag. So the real gag is that they've mastered the performance control life. I'm showing you how we live. I'm showing you that I too get cheated on. I'm showing you, you know, that I've had miscarriages. I'm showing you what it's like to live in this, and you know, to even though I'm Beyonce, for him to still look at another woman over me with all of this in my secure self and beautiful self And I too get cheated on. Even though I'm this man and all of this, I really don't know how to be a man that is a head of a household and a leader. I know what I thought I knew, but
right.
that's being very vulnerable as a man for him to say.
And I have no example.
I have no examples of how this shit's supposed to go, but I know I want it. I just don't know how to do it. And having all this money, wealth, and fame don't help you in any kind of way other than resources.
That when you're not as attractive.
Because you got to take away ego. And that's a hard thing for two people to be a Jay Z, a Beyoncé, and have no ego when I got a big ego.
Right. Money makes you beautiful.
Such a big ego.
Because Jay Z couldn't have cheated if he was broke. I'm going to just say this now. He could not. He would have got his ass whipped by 4 bitches in a Nissan. Ran over in an Altima Nissan. You right. They would have ran his ass down. He would not be cheating. The only reason he can cheat is because he decided to bet on black. He did him, and money makes you beautiful. And then you got to solidify.
Chris Rock is for dang show a testament to that.
Yes. And then you get a Beyonce, as ugly as you are. You get a Beyonce. So now everybody like, shit.
He ain't that ugly.
He ain't that ugly.
You get a Beyonce and $1 billion, baby. You ain't that ugly.
She had a baby by him, so she really think he ain't ugly. Okay. She ain't playing. Oh, okay. Because, we thought it was a stunt at first. Like, it can't be. Not Joe Campbell. Is with the superstar of the South. Mm.
Well, they do tell. They tell their business, but they curate it.
Only through song, though.
Through art. Through some portion. Yeah. Through some form art. You'll learn what they decide.
How she feels is song
you need to
7.
know through an album. A visual, a documentary that they produce.
Absolutely.
Do a lyric that took 47 approvals.
Okay.
Do a specific camera angle at a concert.
Because, you're going to eat down. And if you're going to be fired, you're going to fry fish in 5 minutes if that ain't the right angle. When that wind turn on, boom, you take the snapshot right then and there because the hair is blowing, it's full, get it. But yeah, Beyonce and Jay Z.
You're going to get it through a photo with no caption. Because Beyonce always throwing some of them out there, ain't she?
And we don't know where she is.
What she got, what she going, what she doing, nothing.
Sometimes you see Jay Z, sometimes you don't.
It's all speculative.
They get in separate cars and people speculate, ooh, they getting a divorce. They got trouble, water in the trouble in the waters. No, that's not it.
You don't know nothing about these people.
Nothing.
They have mastering control. Vulnerability is to be intentional, not impulsive. Other celebrities, they lose their shit. Look at Ray J. Oh, he over here talking shit about the fact that Beyonce ain't not in all fairness. And I'm gonna tell you this. I actually agree with Ray J on this one thing, and I ain't never agree with him. I probably would never agree with him again in my life. I agree with him when he was asking or pleading to Jay Z and Beyonce to also visit Brandy and Monica when they go backstage at the Boy Is Mine tour, to just say hey to Brandy and to say hey to Monica when they go to the concert, because they're at like their 6th show, because they're there to support Kelly. Okay. We know you're here to support Kelly. That's great. But I'm the headliner. That would be nice if you just said, and not even at every show. One of them, you just can pop your head in and be like, hey, hi. Right. Just singer to singer. It has nothing to do with who you are or who I am. Respectfully, just as artists in their crafts, they are the headliners
And Brandy, you gotta put some respect on that little girl name. That girl that made some songs, okay?
Hello. You gonna that's what we is gonna do.
That whole first
Okay.
album y'all was singing. Y'all gonna knock it off.
Normandy Christian, Southside Church Christ. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell them what it was.
Hello.
Y'all was out here with the Full Moon album.
So yeah, I agree with him in that regard. That that would be nice if they could go by and like wave and say that, but he's flown off the handle. People go off the handle, they're impulsive, and then they do a campaign, a PR to clean up all the stuff. And that's their ability, is to really give you full access to their lives and then have to fix it and clean it up. Friend of mine, Darius, too much out there and then having to reel it back in. For, if you know Darius, we can laugh, we'll chuckle at the sinister foolishness you see online. But to know the man is to know he's very fucking smart. He's ignorant as shit. And two things can exist. And he's human. So three things can exist.
Is he an Aquarius?
Huh?
Is he an Aquarius? He sounds just like me.
Darius,
very smart.
Yeah. So see, so it just goes, things can go both ways. Neither here nor there. What Jay Z and Beyoncé they do is full-fledged intentional. Never impulsive. Ever.
Meticulous.
Down to the letter. That is the art. That is Jay Z and Beyoncé. They are the last of the old school stars era. That old school Hollywood. Like Diana Ross, the Whitney Houstons, the Michael Jacksons, and the princes of, or symbol, Prince, symbol, I
think he died as Prince.
Yes. Yeah. In closing, some artists paint, some sculpt, some perform, but Jay Z and Beyoncé, their art is in their absence, the negative space, the silence between the noise,
which creates craveability.
That one drip that they give you, they giving you that slow fucking drip. And when they give you that one drop, that should hit like fucking tidal wave. That is what they are.
And that is slow drip too,
and they are banking. They've created such value and worth where people got to give you glasses. They're giving you full 12-ounce glasses and they're begging you to buy it. They're giving you a drip and you're paying $700 for a seat at it.
Look, nobody even knew she was coming out with a country album. That's how much you don't know about her life. You know what I want you to know, when I want you to know, in the fashion I want to deliver it in, under control, like you said.
Yep.
It's a narrative. It's a directive. It's not willy-nilly. Nothing about it is willy-nilly.
Yeah, they've mastered the art of being undeniable without ever needing to explain themselves.
Never.
In a world where everyone overshares and they don't give you nothing. Mystery
is what makes people.
Mystery is their masterpiece.
Eat it up.
Mystery is their masterpiece.
Because what do we really know about Beyonce, except for what Wikipedia would tell us when she was born?
Like they probably paying to scrub the internet. Right. I wouldn't be surprised.
They do. And
I would not be surprised.
You're not gonna see none of the negative things she's done because she's like anybody else. But she's Beyonce now, so you will never see that because I didn't paint that picture. But I'm just thinking to myself, what do we know about her and Jay-Z other than what they want us to know? You don't know where the kids go to school. You don't know how
they're crazy in love.
Right. That was about the last time we ever really seen them do speeches. After that, it was award shows and nothing else.
Yeah. It's when they want to show up to them too. because they don't come to everyone.
Because if she's not getting an award, I'm
She
not
ain't
gracing
coming.
that carpet.
Yeah.
I'm not wasting these shoes on no carpet. I'm not getting nothing there.
Yep. Eddie Murphy kind of started like that too, and I'm okay with that.
I mean, I understand it now. You know, I don't need to just be sitting here wasting hours out of my day. You know,
when my time is all the money.
Right. I could be making another film,
singing another tune.
Right.
In closing, we gonna go through an on purpose, and you gonna give me your highs and your lows of the week, so you think about them while I give you mine. Because we're gonna start with your low, because we will always end the show with a high. Okay. So the on purpose statement. This is my Kennedy segment. On purpose. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. I'm going to say that again. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves.
That's
Amen.
That's deep.
Deeper than Atlanta. On one of my little Buddhist things. So my low of the week. What you about to?
I'm trying to get understanding of why I want to do something. That's gonna be the understanding I find out within myself.
Y'all let me know if y'all want this food back.
I tell you, because sometimes I just be thinking to myself, there is no lesson to be learned from certain things. It's
like
just,
traffic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
because you
4
irritate
bitches
me.
and an Altima driving down the street, tearing your car up, and then keep going.
Because what irritates you? What's that supposed to lead me to in myself?
Where's the understanding? This bitch ain't got insurance. They've been smoking weed and drinking since 2 o'clock. Okay? She got one rim, no brakes, all gas. Yeah.
My low of the week, of course, we ain't gonna reiterate it, but rest in peace, Simone Kimball. I love you, little cousin. Oh, my heart is just, I can't believe I gotta go on and you ain't gonna be around for us to sing a little tune. And an FYI, she was one of the very first people I ran my podcast thoughts by. We went, this is last year in Feb, this year, because I just did it this year. Stephanie's birthday is February, your birthday, February 14th, hers the 15th. So we went March 2nd, 3rd, and to El Torito's. We were going because we was like, ooh, Stephanie got a voucher for her birthday, and we're going to go use the voucher. Neither here nor there. The three of us went to go have happy hour dinner or whatnot. And I was just in the thought process of, I want to do a podcast. Here's my thoughts. I've been writing notes, da-da-da-da-da. And Simone is like, cousin, you got to do this. You got to do it. She was like, just don't say it. Just do it. She was like, I'll watch it. I'll subscribe. She was like, do it right now. So I set up my little, I had already had a YouTube something or whatever. And so we did that. So thank you, cousin Simone.
I remember the notes too. Sticky pads.
Because she was like, she was just like, you just gotta go for it. And my first couple shows, she just told me how I should do this, that, and I like the content, and give me more of this, and da 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 da. So Simone, I really don't. I'm at a lost for words, girl. I lost for words, but I thank you.
Rest
and
baby girl.
This show is for you. This show will always be for you. For as long as I have this show is gonna always be for you. So that's my low of the week. My high is celebrating my friend Ebony's 50th birthday. Celebrating Ezri's first birthday. And sharing my platform with my crazy sister here for the first time, us co-hosting my life ... after podcast. So that's my high. I'm leaving on my high of the week. So what you got? What's your low of the week? What's your
Well, my low of the week is being broke. Yeah, I'm tired of it. And it's not just
so we not
just this all the time. It's real creepy. Ugh, I'm so tired of it. And so moving forward, my high of the week, I am on this show with my sister. I gotta say something good because I'm stuck at this stuff is just not going good out here. Blink twice if you need help. Are you safe? No. I'm scared of my household because my bills be fighting me. Oh, I don't even want to go there. Oh,
I don't want to go home.
I don't. I think I'm asleep in my car. Shit. Oh. But anyway.
What's your high of the week?
I told you. Being
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, because you took it back low again.
Because it was nothing good. Not this week. They put them food stamps on the card, though.
I love y'all. Y'all ain't got... Can't have her too much.
When they tried to have me back.
Give it up for my sis with her ignorance. Y'all ain't gotta go home, but y'all gotta leave us because we leaving y'all because we got turn up juice. Okay.